Good morning, traders. Welcome back. Forex Market Analytics. Monday morning, we're opening up the market. We got the Aussie versus the Canadian, Australian dollar versus the Canadian dollar. Big announcement here, guys. We pulled the trigger and we've established a bullish position, guys. We're starting small. We're testing the water. But the bottom line here is that price had managed to stretch out all the way and landed. Take a look at this touchdown here at this mighty support level, 89.47. That's the level. And you can see how price kind of sliced that level. We're talking about today, right? So it started the day going strongly on the downside, but then changed direction and started to bounce back up because, that's pretty much the effect of the pressure, the upside pressure that we find here on that 89.46. So we decided to pull the trigger. Right now, this trade actually starting to show some profit, but it's still very early stages. I want to show you the big picture, guys, right? So basically, we're not talking only about one important key level, as important as that is, right? The 89.47 again. But we're also talking about 88.90. So we're talking, about 55 pip below. You can find even a stronger support level, more massive, the 88.90, which belongs to a higher time frame setup. For this, I'm going to have to take you to the monthly chart. And this is a classic situation where you have perfect alignment between two different setups. One belongs to the long-term cycle, the black one, right, from the monthly chart. And the second is the blue setup here, basically represents the medium-term cycle, right? So when we talk about the big one, the black, we can find here 4 legs, right? Now the 4th leg, guys, just about to finish up. It just made it to the very edge of the setup, right? So from that point of view, we are at the very edge of the black setup when price supposed to change direction, right? And begin an upside leg back to the higher section. Now, let's just focus on the blue system right now, right? So the blue system, guys, representing, like I said, the medium-term cycle, presents 2 legs. Take a look. These are the legs. 1, 2. And the second here took the previous low and stretched out all the way to touch the very edge of the blue setup, right? 89.46, as we've mentioned before. So this is what I'm saying, a perfect alignment between 2 different time scale, between 2 different cycles, if you will. So this should be a very strong, position at this point. From a technical point of view, this should be a very strong spot to pick up the Aussie Canadian, and that's pretty much what we did. But, since price is still on the downside, we were kind of trying to catch a falling knife, which is usually a risky endeavor, which is why we started very small, right? We want to wait a little bit, probably a day or two, for price to actually reverse and begin to produce some positive days, right? At least a day or two before we actually going to jump in full force and basically build up a decent sized position, right? Up until that point, we're going to probably keep it small as long as price is still on the downside, which it is. So we're started with stop loss level at 87.50. As you can see, we're giving a lot of room for price action to maneuver, to have some movements. It could have some, excess noise coming on this downside move. We should be safe with 87.50. Now we're kind of hiding below 89.46 and 88.90, both of which are very strong support levels, right? Now let's talk about potential. We're not going to trade the black setup. That's too big for us. We're going to focus on the blue setup, guys, which means we're going to aim at 92.63 as our first important price target. Later on, we're going to add 94.47 to the game plan. And final destination, guys, it's a pretty ambitious move, 96.17. All right, that's about that for the Aussie versus the Canadian. We're starting a new bullish position on this one. We'll have to come back, follow up, and keep you posted accordingly. That's about that for this one, guys. till the next.